Greetings, humanity of the world, humanity of the internet, and all participating members. We are anonymous. The corrupt fear us. The honest support us. The heroic joins us. We are all anonymous by default. United as one. Divided by none. We are all a legion. We are humanity. We do not forgive. We do not forget. To tyrannical governments who wants to silence us, expect us.
This is a Million Mask Movement promo. The Truth Fest. It will become the collective's largest real-world celebration of truth. An event that will be similar to the Truth Fest, took place in cities all around the world, and succeeded in bringing the loosely knit network together for a day. The DC event was the flagship rally in the United States. Anonymous activists showed up well in advance of the 5th of November, and began operations feeding the city's homeless. On the morning of the 5th, marchers met at the Washington Memorial, then proceeded to march to Lafayette Park, right across the street from the White House. Officers attempted in vain to contain the protest. Marchers stopped at the Department of Justice building, and the employees inside closed the doors and stayed inside until the marchers left. The protesters continued down the road to the Capitol and protested on the steps. Afterwards, marchers took over the streets of DC again, and headed back to the White House. Before arriving, the Anons made stops at the World Bank, Monsanto, and several other notable buildings. The unpredictable mobile protest led to difficulty for DC officers, some of whom were trying to conduct surveillance and attempting to intimidate, while others simply did their best to keep marchers from getting hit by cars. Surveillance operations at the march were conducted by both law enforcement officials and corrupt corporate entities. Steve Grant filmed a music video at the DC March, on November 5, 2013. Here is the video, no copyright infringement of any kind.
That's why we on the front lines and we deep up in the trenches. When they speaking to the princess, we don't believe a single sentence. We don't need them for protection, we can see through their deception. From hidden ancient artifacts to futuristic missiles, the world will continue to split with humans in the middle. The revolution is simple, look at yourself in the mirror. You feel it burning behind your eyes, inside of your spirit. We cherish this moment now that we're growing in numbers. No one knows that we're coming, we summoned each other and now we're together. We've come in with love in our heart to start a new beginning, with new vision to see through the dark and we're winning. No more dealing with sheep or arguing, we don't need to, cause every single one of us is all equal. We the people are the ones who's gonna see through this evil. And if we're not able to reach you, we love you, but we must leave you. Because yeah, the time has come, and we're all awake. We're seeing through the lies, and we're not afraid. We on the other side, where everything is real. Are you prepared? Get ready for the same seal. Yeah, the time has come, and we're all awake. We're seeing through the lies, and we're not afraid. We on the other side, where everything is real. Are you prepared? Get ready for the same seal. It's like a modern day inglorious bastards. We approaching the catalyst with informative rappers and for warriors, hackers, and activists around the globe. We enact some of the last ones left, so you can only imagine what's going to happen next. Cause this is only a fraction, and no one's alone in this. That's why we swarm by the masses and cause a mass effect. The new world orders collapse and the forces is massive. You feel it in your soul as it passes. This is the clash of the tyrants, fascism, scientists, magnetic signs, galactic alignment, capital giants trying to trap us inside this mechanical climate. But we adapt and survive it, and that's why we never looking back or behind us. It's either gonna get darker or brighter, and as we walk to the fire, we become more conscious and wiser. And we're not gonna stop, why? Because we got the desire to topple empires. We're not gonna comply, we've got to survive this. Yeah, the time has come, and we're all awake. We're seeing through the lies, and we're not afraid. We on the other side, where is real. Are you prepared? Get ready for the seventh seal. Yeah, the time has come, and we're all awake. We're seeing through the lies, and we're not afraid. We on the other side, where everything is real. Are you prepared? Get ready for the seventh seal.
As you can see, the Million Mask March accomplished its goal. It united various activist movements from all over the political spectrum. Representatives from civil rights, LGBT, veterans, food awareness, media corruption movements, and many others. The Antimedia.org spoke with John Fairhurst, one of the many coordinators of the Million Mask March. His words were, "Due to the current state of international affairs, as well as ongoing domestic issues, people are getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. Tired of the overreaching arm of the government, as well as tired of the militarized police state, which is blatantly obvious to see, even to those who are not awake. The time is now. Humanity, from all over the world, we need to stand together as one. The shift is happening. It is now or never. It is time to go into beast mode. It is time to make that decision, the very important one. It will be the most important one. Make it now. The revolution will not be televised. It will be in all our front yard, whether you believe it or not. Thank you for watching. You have exclusive rights by Anonymous to share this video everywhere. There are no copyrights. Bullcrap. This video message belongs to all of humanity, of all over our planet Earth. Feel free to translate it in your language, and keep for your personal awakened memoirs.
Citizens of the United States and the world, in an age of constant video surveillance, we must remain ever vigilant to ensure our rights to privacy. As drones are becoming more and more commonplace, it is essential that we educate and prepare ourselves.
We are anonymous. We do not forget. We do not forget. Expect us.
Greetings, citizens of the United States and the world. In an age of constant video surveillance, we must remain ever vigilant to ensure our rights to privacy. As drones are becoming more and more commonplace, it is essential that we educate and prepare ourselves.
We are anonymous. We do not forget. We do not forget. Expect us.
Another drone spotted, they probably looking for me. These strings are getting tangled, now these puppets looking funny. We die for crooked money, surviving through the culling, and try not to be coming, but they're lying to the public. They flying right above us, but instead we bow. With these iPads in our face, we stay looking down. Look around and you see these human lives tortured. Have to stay awake till this brutal time's over. Psychotropic drugs, suicide soldiers take their own lives while they choose to die for us. Control us, program us, now the plans to have us looking like James Holmes and Adam Lanza. Cram us in hospitals and give us cancer. swift tip and they blowing their whistles. These whistleblowers, they still whistling. Sandy Hook, camera footage, yeah, it's still missing. And while you over there popping mollies, they kill children. Drone after drone, bomb after bomb. But over here it's clone after clone, job after job.
Expecto.
There's no such thing as terrorism. Your brain is the only thing that the terror isn't. America's an embarrassment, but I swear if we come together now, we can all take care of this. Cause we share the same suffering. So either change something now, or cower and bow and change nothing. Cause lately, these bees ain't buzzing, but genetically engineered mosquitoes still coming.
We have no leaders. You are also the only person responsible for your actions. Do what you think is right. Do not what you think is wrong. How many anonymous are there? We are more than you think. We are more than anybody thinks. We are many. And you are now one of us. Welcome to Anonymous.
So, what's one word dictators throughout history have used to control their people? One word. Fear. You heard the term the war on terror? Okay. A war on fear. How can they have a war on fear? It's like having a war on sadness. They say, oh, we're going to pass a law to protect you from sadness. Are you no longer going to be sad? It's absolutely ridiculous. But when a politician tells you, who believes politicians are on our side, by the way? Okay, alright. So when a politician tells you, I'm protecting you from terrorism, I'm protecting you from terror, what he's telling you is this: I'm ruling you by fear.
This is Aldous Huxley, a man haunted by a vision of hell on earth. A searing social critic, Mr. Huxley, 27 years ago, wrote Brave's New World, a novel that predicted that someday the entire world would live under a frightful dictatorship. You'll find out why in a moment.
Welcome to the new age of renegade machines, the child of the new world and fascist regimes. Remnants of the Third Reich lurk behind the scenes, training all the puppets and then pulling on their strings. It's a dark circus with a serpent man a king, feeding on the energy of creatures in the kingdom, on the people and the cattle and the fishes and the sheep. Daily mass genocide while most of the people sleep. It's a cold-blooded murderous, money-hungry beast, creeping through the tapestry of everything we see, from the schools to the hospitals, the malls and the screens at the supermarket, on the covers of the magazines, and the EMFs every day raining on our brains, and the GMOs tailored to affect our DNA, and the DSM criteria to diagnose your state, and the drugs and the water meant to keep us all sedated. So well-planned kill man, never gonna give a damn, murder off a whole race quick just to claim land. No shame, all game, propaganda campaign, tricking you to pick a side when it's all the same thing. Red team, blue team, ready, set, go. Behind the scenes both, they're under the same control. Big money, blood money, brotherhood ties, an empire built upon lies. Never rising from the ashes to cut through the facades, never bowing down to the self-appointed gods, stepping to their armies against all odds, and the tidal wave of revolution will not be stopped. It's a preordained sure thing happening right now, coming from the kingdom and the kingdom's coming down. It's about time, wake minds, never gonna take mine. All about peace, but make no mistake, when assaulted by something else, don't hesitate to act and defend myself. I don't wait for any signal except inside me, and I'm grateful that I listen to these. Cause it's a well-planned kill man, never gonna give a damn, murder off a whole race quick just to claim land. No shame, all game, propaganda campaign, tricking you to pick a side when it's all the same thing. Red team, blue team, ready, set, go. Behind the scenes both, they're under the same control. Big money, blood money, brotherhood ties, an empire built upon lies.
I'm in a wasteland and the sky's all black. I'm out here searching for a child's lost laugh. My third eye's like a cyclops blast, and it's coming out the forehead of my God Fox mask. Yeah, God's my path while this world's spinning in panic. Every boy's autistic, each girl is riddled with cancer. They murdering these infants, then they get hurled into a hamper. Birds living in traffic lights, these squirrels are sitting on cameras, ripping the plants up from the garden. Aluminum's in the rain. Stop using these cosmetics, it'll ruin your beautiful face. They brutally mutilate us, and they're using the human race. And if you be refusing the truth, then a funeral for you is made. This shit is logical, this shit ain't philosophical. 1936, these German kids were filling hospitals, while Hitler had these Nazis building Honolus, pushing flipping in modules.
Well planned, kill man, never gonna give a damn. Murder off a whole race quick just to claim land. No shame, old game, propaganda campaign, tricking you to pick a side when it's all the same thing. Red team, blue team, ready, set, go. Behind the scenes, both the one of the same control. Big money, blood money, brotherhood ties, an empire built upon lies, lies.
We are anonymous.
We are anonymous.
We are anonymous. We are anonymous.
We are anonymous.
We are anonymous. We are anonymous.
We are anonymous. The corrupt fear us. The honest support us. The heroic joins us. We are all anonymous by default. United as one. Divided by none. We are all a legion. We are humanity. We do not forgive. We do not forget. To tyrannical governments who wants to silence us, expect us.